Since this video is drugstore and kind of being on a budget,
let me tell you about my iced coffee I got right here. So, as you guys can see, this is just a little regular cup because it's from the gas station. So, a little tip for those of you who love to drink coffee and are always drinking coffee, stop wasting your money going to Starbucks and paying like $4 or $5. I literally bought a Starbucks coffee from the gas station that was like $2.90 something, and then I got the cup and the ice for free. And I got iced coffee over here. So, just a little tip.
Hey besties, and welcome back to another episodio of Jasmin Izaguirre. Yes, you heard me, Jasmin Izaguirre. That is not my last name, first of all. If you don't know how to pronounce it, then just don't say it, okay? I got bullied a lot with my last name growing up, but anyways, that's not the point of this video. Today's video, we will be doing a drugstore makeup look. We will be using all products from the drugstore, which they really weren't because they were from Ulta, but they were from the drugstore area. We have a special guest behind the camera. She is my camera lady, also known by the name of Neda. I will insert a picture of her here, most likely an ugly one. And I will put her handle here for her Instagram.
Neda.Pacheco. I'm just
irrelevant. We're gonna put a picture of her being really ugly. Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and continue to watch to see how I created this look. So I do have some really good products here for us to use today. Stay tuned if you want to learn a little bit more about these products and if you want to see the prices so you can go out and buy them yourself. Alrighty besties, you stay tuned if you want to keep on watching me. Alright. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video where we will be seeing some of the drugstore items that I got. Don't be fooled, I know this is an Ulta bag and a lot of you guys are gonna be like, Ulta honey, that's not drugstore. But yeah, so I did go ahead and go to Ulta, but I stick to the drugstore area. And I will be showing you what's in this bag because we will be creating a nice ass look with this. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but we're just gonna go with the flow. You already know that's my motto. We go with the flow because I don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll find out together. Let me go ahead and discard this receipt because you guys don't even want to see the total. And I did get affordable things, but you guys know everything adds up and you just can't buy things like you used to. $20 buy you like one pair of lashes. These lashes are not mine. They're my camera ladies.
No, you just like woke me.
Everything that I am going to be using in this video, you guys, is under $10. Most of the things that I got were under $10. I don't think anything was more. I think the most expensive thing that I got was like $9.99. So technically it's under $10. So to start off, just like we would with anything else, we are going to be priming our face. I am using the Master Prime by Maybelline. Let me get my little receipt back so I can tell you exactly how much it was. Maybelline primer. Okay, I'm actually not gonna show you from the receipt. I'm just gonna insert it like I normally do. So I've never tried this before. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm gonna apply it where I normally apply it. Wow, this is actually really good. Look, you want a little bit? Okay, no, camera lady, you're gonna have to start rolling around everywhere because you're making a lot of noise.
Oh, it does. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, all right. Okay, so let me see how this works out throughout the video. Security, please escort her out. She's being hella rude. She's moving my lights and she's making a lot of noise in the back. Okay, Neda. I'm literally about to smash them. Security. Okay, so we're applying this on the T-zone like I normally apply my e.l.f. Yes guys, for the first time in months I'm not using e.l.f. primer. I was trying to get one, but I was trying to get a different shade because I did mention that there is different shades for the e.l.f. But my camera lady, she was like, you know, maybe you should try something a little bit different. I was like, bitch, don't tell me what to do. And then I was like, okay, you're right, I should. So after I like, you know, came at her crazy, I had to agree with her. First impression, definitely smooth out my face. Oh wow, it did a really good job at covering my pores as well. So far I am gonna recommend it, but wait till the end of the video to see how I feel once everything is applied. I'm just taking a little bit more to apply to my acne areas because we want to make sure that those are smoothed out as well. Okay, moving on up, we're gonna go ahead and go straight to foundation. I'm not gonna spot conceal because I really didn't get something for that, but for foundations, drugstore foundations, we are using Wet n Wild. These do run up to like $5, $5.99 or $4.99, not exactly sure. These I didn't just buy, I've had these before. I just thought I'd use them because, you know, we are on a budget, and if I have them already, ¿para qué comprar más, you know? Now, so I do have these two shades right here, which was Golden Beige, and then another shade over here that I really don't know how to pronounce, and I'm not gonna embarrass myself, so I'm just gonna add it down below. If you guys have used these foundations, then you know that they are really good for the price. They're only, like I said, they run for like $4.99 or $5.99, which is definitely a steal. Anything that's under $10 when it comes to makeup and it works good, it's always good. It's always a good day when you can find something this affordable and it works this good. All right, so now that we look crazy and we applied some of this foundation, we're gonna go ahead and with the other shade that I couldn't pronounce. The beautiful thing about these little foundations here is they do come with a little they do come with a little spatula that you just apply to your face. A little spatula. Stop recording me, dude. I'm gonna sue you. You're freaking pirating my videos. We're gonna use the little spatula and we're gonna go ahead and just directly apply it to the face. Oh my god, I do look crazy. Okay, and we're done with the video, and now let's go on a date. Just kidding, this is why I don't get dates, because I look like this.
Please enjoy this commercial while she goes and washes my sponge.
We're gonna go ahead and take this little beauty blender here. This beauty blender is not by Beauty Blender because those are above our budget. This is actually just from the brand Ulta. It comes in a pack of 2 for, I believe, $10. And they're super soft. And fun fact about, oh my god, I'm gonna have to take this off. You remember when I told you I was kind of blind? This is not my shade. Alright guys, so this is just to show you that even those who know how to do their makeup, or those people that you look up to that you're like, damn, they know how to do their makeup, obviously we fucking don't, because I don't even know how to match my skin. This was my foundation from the winter. I bought these in the winter. I obviously got a tan. All right guys, so I discovered which one was my shade out of all the ones that I had, and the new shade that I will be using is Amber Beige. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. So again, take the little spatula and apply it on la cara. All right guys, so I did go ahead and apply this foundation, which as you guys can see, this definitely matches my skin 1,000 times better than the other two. So now that I have it on my skin and seeing the shade, I think this is the perfect shade. So I'm not gonna add anything else. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my little blender and start buffing this out. But okay, so now that we have buffed out the under eyes, the forehead, the nose, and the chin, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next product. Now that we have this done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our bronzer. For the bronzer, I have mentioned this before in my favorites video. If you didn't watch my favorites video, make sure you take a look at it. I will link it down below. I did talk about this product. This is from Physicians Formula. Let me take a minute. Let me take a minute because this is such a good product. Oh my god. This is such a good product. This is called Butter Bronzer. I've mentioned it before. You've probably already used it because this thing came out like a while back, but it's so good. This is Sun-Kissed Bronzer. That's what it says. We're gonna go ahead and take a little concealer. This is not a concealer brush, this is a contour brush. We're gonna swirl it around y lo vamos a aplicar on the outer edges of the face, so in the perimeter of the face. I know that I said that most of the products that we were using were under $10, with the exception of this. This was actually the priciest product that I have. I didn't purchase it today, so this is something that I've already had in my collection. but this was around $14 if I'm not mistaken, which is very pricey to me. It's very pricey for a drugstore product, but you know, it was still really good, so I don't regret it. But yes, if you don't want to spend so much money on a drugstore bronzer, you can definitely look at different brands. They also have really good bronzers. This is just something I already had, so I was like, we're gonna go ahead and use it. All right guys, so moving on, we are gonna go ahead and set our face. So I've actually never set my face with a pressed primer, what the fuck, with a pressed powder before. So I am gonna use this to set all of my face, but I will be going in with a loose powder as well, you know, just to bake a little bit, because you know I have to bake, and since I will be doing my eyes, we don't want fallout. For my pressed powder, I am using a Maybelline Fit Me. I've heard of this product a lot as well. I've never really gotten around to using it because of the fact that I use a lot of loose powders, but for the sake of the video, I will be including it, and I will put the price below. So to apply this pressed powder, I will be just taking a big fluffy brush right here, which is, this is a powder brush from Morphe. Doesn't have a number because it came in a bundle. The color that I'm using is Golden Beige. Let's see how it works. It has a lot of fallout, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm just taking this everywhere, literally where I bronzed, where I highlighted. I'm just gonna take it all over my face. Believe it or not, oh my god, I just freaking poked the shit out of my eye. Okay, believe it or not, I do carry around my loose powder sometimes with my little sponge, because I do get very oily throughout the day. So like towards the end of my day, I get oily, so sometimes I do have to touch up, but this would be very convenient. Okay, perfect. So now that we have set our face with a pressed powder, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our loose powder. For our loose powder, I am using Revolution. So now I know that you can't find Revolution at every drugstore, but you can find it at Ulta for sure, and I know there's a few other places. I'm gonna be using this one, and this is in the color Banana. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender, and we're gonna go ahead and take some of that loose powder and just apply it to our underbags to brighten up. We're gonna go ahead and just cook this 350 degrees for about like 10 minutes or however long it takes us to do our eyes, because I will be keeping this part on there for any fallouts that we might have. Okay, so now I know that a lot of people don't bake like this. I like to personally bake all the areas that I highlighted just to make sure that everything is locked in. And again, I just don't want my oily areas to get in the way and, you know, create a whole mess. So now that we have set our face, we're gonna go ahead and leave this on for the time that I do my eyeshadow. So for our eyeshadow today, we will be using this cute little palette right here. Doesn't it look amazing? Look at these beautiful ass colors that are on here. These are normally colors I don't use all the time. This is from Makeup Revolution. This was only $7, you guys, and I was just amazed at the low price. And then I did swatch some of the colors in here, and they were absolutely super pigmented. Oh my god, I can't open this shit. Dumb almost gave me a freaking heart attack. I was so pissed. Now that we have opened our palette, these are what the colors look like. Yes, I know they look so pretty. They look so pretty. And I did swatch these, like I mentioned before. I did swatch these, and they have such a good pigmentation, especially these little there's some shimmer shades right here. Those are super pigmented. Now for my eye look, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so we're gonna go ahead and find out together. All right guys, so I did go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. You guys know I really don't like to do my eyebrows on camera because I feel like they're so time consuming, and either you know how to do them or you don't, okay? All right, anyways, we will be little disclosure, I did do my eyebrows using this palette right here. I used these three colors que miran aquí, estos tres colores, these colors on the corner. Those are the ones that I used for my eyebrows. I just kind of mixed into all of them to get the right shade. I don't know if they look a little bit darker than usual, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? Okay. All right, guys. So I did go ahead and do one eye off camera. I don't know how you guys like it. I don't even know how I feel about it completely. My camera lady said it's good. She liked it. It's obviously something I've never really done before, and I've never really played around with these kind of colors. So let's go ahead and just finish this eye over here so I can show you the steps, and we'll see how it all looks once we have everything else on the face along with an eyelash, because you guys know that an eyelash always makes everything look better. So to start off, we are gonna go ahead and take our Morphe M441. We're gonna go ahead and dig into this color right here. We're gonna go ahead and take this light yellow. You guys already know the technique right here. We're just gonna go ahead and stamp on that yellow because we did not set our eye. We just primed it, and I didn't show you what I used, but I just used the concealer. You guys know that I always use the concealer. I use the same one that we use to brighten. Now that I've stamped on that yellow, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna buff out the edges to make sure everything is diffused and there are no harsh lines. Now that we have that yellow diffused, we're gonna go ahead and take this mustard yellow right here. Same brush. I didn't add any more product. We're taking the same brush and we're gonna go ahead and dig into that mustard yellow. None of these have names, so we're gonna go off by color. We're gonna go ahead and take that yellow and we're gonna apply it basically on the same spot that we added the lighter yellow, but we're not gonna diffuse it up. We're just gonna kind of leave it where we are applying, which is the outer corner, the inner corner, and then sweep it across the crease. For $7, you guys, this palette is so high quality in regards to the pigmentation and the formula of these eyeshadows. These colors have been so good on the eye, like they just, especially the shimmers, they glide on and they have so much pigmentation that I just can't believe that this palette is only $7. They do have different ones, like they have a warm tone, they have like a bronzy one, they have different ones and they're all $7. I got live music over here. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this brush right here. I don't really know what kind of brush this is. It is from Morphe. It came in a bundle, so it doesn't have a name. It's just kind of a tapered brush like that. It does have like a round edge, which is really gonna help us when we apply this next color, which will be this dark green right here. The reason that this brush is gonna help is because we're gonna go ahead and apply it on the lid. So it's gonna be on the outer corner. Okay, so we're gonna start off at the outer corner, but it is gonna go all over our lid. The reason why this round edged brush is gonna help is because we are gonna go ahead and create like a half circle all over the lid. So I'm just taking the green and I'm literally just dragging it to create that half circle that we're going for. It's gonna look like we got punched, but we didn't. Without adding any other color to the brush, we're just gonna go ahead and with the same brush, we're gonna take the tip of it and we're just gonna go ahead and slowly blend out the harsh lines, so the edge. So I know it's looking a little bit messy, you guys, and it looks like we got punched, but now we're gonna go ahead and take a little flat brush and we're gonna go ahead and dig into this shimmer right here. So this is just a shimmery copper color, super pigmented. I know I've said that a lot of times already, but it is very pigmented that it's very easy to glide on with a brush, which is why we're gonna go ahead and do that and apply it to the center. So at this point, you literally just want to pack on as much as you want. I am taking it all the way from the bottom, from the lash line, all the way to the top where we ended that green. So, all right guys, so I did go ahead and just do my eyeliner off of camera because I really didn't have a drugstore eyeliner to show you, so there was no point. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply these lashes. These, I don't know if I would consider these drugstore lashes because I don't think you can find them at local drugstores. These were from Ulta as well. These, I don't know how to pronounce this. I sound very paisa when I try to say this. EYELURE. I don't know how to pronounce it. Obviously I have like a Hispanic as fuck, like Mexican accent, and that doesn't help with trying to pronounce this. But these, I included these in the video because they are only, I think they were only $4.99. Yes, so let's go ahead and apply these really quick. All right, so those were the lashes that I used, and these were in the number 109. You guys can already see the difference that lashes do to your eye makeup. Now that I have the lashes on and everything is kind of finished, I kind of like this look a little bit more. Tell me how you guys feel about this look. Tell me if you guys like it, if I should do more looks with these kind of colors, something that's a little bit more wearable. Let me know in the comments below, please. And then not just to finish off this eye look completely, I will be adding this little shimmery green. I know it looks a little bit like, you know, green in this eye look. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and do this shimmery green in the inner corner. You can see I applied some over here, and it definitely wakes my eye up a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this on the inner corner. Hold on, let me get my mirror set. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and apply it in the inner corner like this. And that is the eye look. So let's go ahead and move on to our next products, so we can go ahead and get this video finished here. All right, so our next product is going to be our blush. So this blush that I'm using here is actually from CATRICE Cosmetics. I've never really heard of this brand, but it was in the drugstore aisle from Ulta. So I'm like, let's go ahead and give it a try. I don't remember how much this was. It could have been $4, it could have been $5. I'll go ahead and link it right here. This little blush right here, it looks so nice. It has a few different shades, as you can see. We're gonna go ahead and kind of mix them all together and see what color we come up with. I thought it was a great, even though I do have Milani even though I do have Milani blushes, I thought it was a great opportunity to use something a little bit different. So fake smile, apply to the apples. And I didn't mention, but this is in the shade Mrs. Summer Peach. Oh, that's really cute. Moving on to our next product. We're almost done, you guys, I swear. We're gonna go ahead and highlight our face. We are using Wet n Wild. I do have some of these highlighters already, but I did go ahead and decide to buy a new one because this is a shade that I don't have. These are only $4.99, I believe, around $3 to $4, but these are so freaking good. Okay, they're so freaking good. I can't even believe that they make these products so cheap. I'm gonna pause on the highlighter real quick, guys. I am gonna spritz my face just so that I have kind of a wet surface so we can get that glow. So I did go ahead and pick up from CATRICE Cosmetics. I did also pick up a setting spray, and again, this is a brand that I've never really heard of, so when I saw the blush, I'm like, let me go ahead and get another product to see how it works. This is a matte finish prime and fine anti-shine fixing spray. So let's see what it does. Oh my gosh, it smells really good, but I think it did a pretty good job. Let's go ahead and take our highlighter. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Definitely don't have this in my collection. I have like some other ones that are irrelevant. This is kind of a gold shade, which is why I got it. I thought it would be perfect. We're gonna go ahead and take some on our nose, and we're just using M507. And then we're gonna go ahead and apply some to the Cupid's bow. Now we're gonna go ahead and just take Morphe M510, and we're gonna go ahead and apply it to the tops of our cheeks. I shouldn't even be applying a lot right here because I have two little pimples, and this, you know, when you apply, they're little, okay? They're fucking little. And we are done with the highlighter. Finally, guys, we have made it to our last product on this drugstore video. We have made it down to lipstick. These lipsticks I've never tried before. They are from L'Oreal Infallible. I did go ahead and pick up two, obviously. I got the shades, does it say shade? Yes, I got the shade Cowboy, which is 358 Cowboy. And then this just says Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. So I got this shade because it's a little bit darker, so I'm gonna use that to outline my lip. I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but this color definitely has a little bit of a peachy or yeah, like a peachy undertone, which is not really a color that I normally reach for, but my camera lady, she definitely recommended it. Well, she didn't recommend it because she's used these before. She just thought the color was nice. So I did pick it out because of her. Now the next color that I'm using is 844, and this is Sweet Tooth. Okay, my lips are a little crusty dusty, so make sure you do a lip scrub and you moisturize before you apply lipstick. I unfortunately didn't have anything in reach, so I didn't take that extra step, but I do highly advise that you moisturize your lips before you apply a matte lipstick. All right guys, we've made it to the end of the video, but if you guys didn't make it to the end of the video, thank you so much, besties. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys liked the outcome of this look. I'm kind of digging it now. In the beginning I was iffy about it because I didn't know where I was going with this look, but if you did like it, definitely go ahead and purchase this little palette. Only $7 at Ulta. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else, but at Ulta for sure. And then all of the products that I used in this video, I actually really liked. Everything for the most part was under $10. Definitely affordable for you besties out there who are on a budget, because I understand your struggle. Okay, all right, so just to finish off this video for real now, I just want to go ahead and take a moment to thank my little subscribers who are subscribed to my channel. But I know I only have 174 subscribers. Like, I know, okay? To a lot of you, that's nothing, and I know that's a very low number compared to a lot of these other YouTubers and stuff like that, but to me that means a lot. It actually motivates me to be up at 2 in the morning filming a video when I have to be up and at work by 8:30 in the morning. These little subscribers that I have encourage me to make these videos for you guys. There's so many ideas that I have. I want to go ahead and take the time to give a shout out to Annalie. If you're watching, girl, hey. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do have a BoxyCharm video coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. And thank you, besties. See you next time.
Petty bullshit sitting inside you. Your birthday.